You'll never guess who's back. Hello, brothers and sisters. This is Adam with The Weekend Hiker. I'm sure most of you can tell I've been gone for quite some time. Took a little personal time. But yes, I am back. We got camp set up the other day. About to head into town. Check it out, see what's going on. I'm out here with Between the Blazes, hiking Viking himself.
Hello.
For some of y'all that may know him, he thru-hiked the Appalachian Trail in 2015 with his wife. Yeah. He's out here today. Why don't you tell him what you're doing out here today?
So after my thru hike, I put together a little replica of the Katahdin sign, and I work with the Appalachian Trail Conservancy, and for any of these little replicas that we sell, we're going to make a donation back to the Appalachian Trail. So it's kind of like my way of giving back to the AT.
Nice.
So that's what we're out here doing. And it allows me to come to trail days every year and meet hikers and kind of feel the excitement again of hiking the trail.
Nice. So I did have a couple questions about your AT hike.
All right.
In your opinion, what was the most difficult part of the trail?
Physically, I think like the New England states, mainly New Hampshire, was physically the most difficult. It's grueling, it's very difficult. But for my wife and I, when we hit Massachusetts, we had lost a considerable amount of weight, and we were still eating the same amount of food that we had from the beginning.
Right.
And what we found out was our bodies had no stores left. So at that point in time, we needed to up the amount of food that we were taking in. And when we were on that section of trail, no energy. The trail isn't even that difficult, but every day was so hard. And we found out eventually that we needed to take in more food. So like that section of the trail, I remember there was like 30 or 40 miles before a resupply that we really struggled. So it all came down to that we weren't eating enough food.
Yeah. So was there ever a point where y'all just wanted to call it quits, or did y'all just keep going no matter what?
No. In the Smoky Mountains, there was one day that got really cold. It was like sleet, rain, 20 degrees, and it was bad. And that was the only day we're like, what in the world are we doing out here? But never did we really feel like we're not going to make it. We always were very confident. And the videos that we put out there were very lighthearted. We had this feeling that if we could laugh at the AT, it could never beat us. So never did we think we couldn't make it, and we kind of carried that on through the end.
Nice. So what have you been up to since your trail days?
Well, 8 days after we summited Katahdin, my wife and I got married. I actually proposed on McAfee Knob, and since then my wife finished medical school, and then in the last 4 years, have had 3 children. So we've got 3 boys under 3 years old, and well, that explains it right there. We don't have time to do a whole lot else besides take care of the kids, and we try to keep up with the trail as much as we can.
So do you have any social media?
Oh, social media, yeah. So if you want to see, we've got Between the Blazes. We have a YouTube channel. You can go to betweentheblazes.com. That as well will link you to us. Or Facebook, it's To Katahdin. That's TOKATAHDIN. I think I got it right.
Nice. I'll put those down in the link in the description below, and you can check those out. He also makes some really awesome Katahdin signs for those that thru-hike the trail. So I'll also put the link down for that as well. Appreciate you talking.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. I'm out here with Dixie from Homemade Wanderlust here at ATB Trail Days.
Having a good time.
Having a great time. I guess everybody wants to know what you've been up to since you've done your Triple Crown.
Well, I've been spending a lot of time on the couch celebrating, but now I've just been preparing to head out to the PCT. I'm going to fill in the fire closures because even though it was considered a through hike because it was illegal to pass through the closures, I still don't feel good about it because that's the only trail that my footsteps don't connect. So planning to go out there and fill those in this summer with my mom.
Be nice to fill those in.
Yes, and then I'll have a continuous footpath on all three, and then I will really feel like a triple crowner. So.
One question I've been asking everybody is, on the AT, what do you think the hardest part about it was for you?
The PUDs.
The PUDs?
Yep, the pointless up and downs. Like when you would have to go up just to come back down for no reason when you could have gone around. Yeah, so the pointless climbs with no view, those were frustrating. But no, I mean, it's all around like it's that type 2 fun where afterwards everything is a good memory. So. Even if there were hard days, and while it was the most difficult thing I'd ever done, it was the most fulfilling and rewarding. So yeah, the cold rain is honestly probably the worst in my opinion. Cold rain and pointless up and downs.
Last, you said you have a new trail in mind. Did you want to tell everybody?
Yes, the Camino in Spain, and I'm not exactly sure which route I'm taking it, but it'll be about 500 miles or so, and I'm doing that with my sister in the fall.
Nice.
So I'm pretty excited to go overseas, and also I'll get to shower at hostels.
That'll be good.
More frequently,
Less
like pretty much every day,
more staying in hostels,
and flushing toilets and stuff. So it'll be like a celebratory hike for finishing the Triple Crown.
Right on. So, well, I appreciate you talking to me.
Yes,
do you have any socials you want to plug before we go?
Yes, Facebook, Homemade Wanderlust. If you're just getting into backpacking, we've got a great group online, Homemade Wanderlust Backpacking Forum, and then YouTube channel, just Homemade Wanderlust. So Instagram also, and I think that's pretty much it. So.
Nice. I'll put those links down in the description for you. You can check them out. It's good talking to you.
Yes, you too. Good to meet you.